friends. Okay, so this is new for me. You guys are used to making videos with eSpark and not me. So please be kind as I learn to navigate my way through this. But I really wanted to talk about something that could help us in our PE program and do something to keep us all a little more sane and a little more fun. I'm going to apologize, my cat's in the background. So I wanted to take this few minutes and do a small discussion about brain breaks. Yep, that's a real thing. You see, your brain works amazingly well when you have oxygen and energy flowing through it. And while you're sitting and as your heart rate goes down, the brain slows down a little bit too because the flow of oxygen in the blood isn't as strong as when you are moving. So let me say it this way. It's not direct that when your heart moves slower, your brain moves slower, but the more you sit, the less the oxygen gets through the brain, the less quickly oxygen gets through your brain. So health professionals suggest as an adult that you sit for 60 minutes, then you get up for 3. As a kid, they want that time to be shorter, that you sit for 20, maybe 30 minutes, and then you get up and take a break. So researchers have found a really easy way to explain this. They took pictures of kids' brains after sitting quietly doing a test. I don't know if it was math or reading, but in this case, let's say it was math. And up here at the top, in the front of the brain, you can see the small green, bluish green area. That's the recall section of your brain. And then back here is where they're focusing and they're thinking and they're doing all their work with their brain. And this brain is working great and it's fine and it's doing exactly what it needs to do. But again, this is what your brain looks like after you've been sitting for 20 minutes. What they did is they took another group of students and they had them go for a walk for 20 minutes before they sat down to take the test. And this is the difference in the brains. You can see how the front of the brain up here at the top is a whole lot more active. There's a lot more green. And the back of the brain has so much oxygen and energy. And this is your brain after a 20-minute walk. That you have that energy, that flow, and it's helping them concentrate and it's helping them work. So bottom line is that brain breaks do things to help you function a little bit better and function a little bit more and help you really, really reconnect with what you're learning. So what do you do for a brain break? Well, there's a lot of different things you can do. You can take 20 minutes and go for a walk. You can take 20 minutes and go ride your bike. You can go onto any of the websites that I've recommended so far. You can try GoNoodle. You could go to the Kids Bop channel and have your own dance party. You can go to Cosmic Kids Yoga and do one of the yogas. You can sit, you can breathe. You could do all sorts of things to just basically, the whole concept is to get up, walk away from what you're doing at that moment. For those of you with Fitbits, just like me, your Fitbit is set up to remind you every hour to go for a 250-step walk. It's basically 2-3 minutes at all it takes you to get that 250 steps. But really what it is, it's reminding you to get up and move and not to sit all day long. So here's your challenge for the week. If you accept this challenge, I want you to take some brain breaks. I want you to schedule them. Schedule them before you get too tired. Schedule them before you get a little too run down or a little too stressed out. Work for 30 minutes. Go take a walk. Work for another 20-30 minutes. Go do some jumping jacks. Go do a GoNoodle. Go do a yoga. Go play some basketball. Whatever you can do safely. Just go do something. Take a break. Walk away from that work. Maybe it's playing music from Mrs. Oaks. Maybe it's drawing for Mrs. Honecker. Whatever you need to do to walk away from whatever is starting to stress you out. Take that 20 minutes. Go be active. Go do something fun. And then come back and try it again. This way you have that time, that energy to keep yourself up and moving. Since this has taken me over an hour and my Fitbit is starting to buzz, I am going to take a brain break. So I'm going to go outside and take a walk, even though it's raining outside. So the biggest thing, guys, don't sit too long. Don't get stressed out. Take your time. Take some time for you. Have a little fun. Go outside if it's safe. Do what you can do. Since it's not lightning or thundering, but it is a light rain, I'm heading out. Take care, all. I'll send you another one of these in about a week. Again, your challenge. If you want to, send me something on Friday to let me know what you did and how the brain breaks worked for you. Take care, guys. Bye.